Hello and welcome to Bear News, where you get the bear facts, also known as Poo News. Now, guys, we have a very serious subject for you today and also a very exciting interview to show you guys R. Kelly has gone a little cuckoo. Now, as I'm sure everybody knows, a documentary actually just came out on R. Kelly, the famous world-renowned singer, which I suddenly lost respect for, personally, in my opinion, after this documentary came out, because so many people, 50 people in this documentary interview talked about him. 7 alleged victims of his alleged sex crimes. 10 charges on him for sex crimes. Like, serious stuff. Trapping girls, holding them against their will, supposedly. Allegedly. Which, like, is super disgusting. And for someone within their power, with his level of power to take advantage of young women that had no power or strength to push this big man off of them. It's extremely sad. Even people that used to work with R. Kelly came out and spoke against him, saying that he preys on young girls. And I'm highly disgusted. Nonetheless, I did feel like it was very important to talk about. This CBS interview that just happened today, just 2 hours before the man got locked up in Illinois and put away in jail where he needs to stay for these 10 charges against him. Luckily, CBS did land this interview just in time, and in this interview, you see a public freakout. You see R. Kelly, and by the way, this is Poo News, and I'm normally at home, much better lighting, etc., so I'm sorry about that. But you see in this interview, he's going nuts, just like your mama taught you. If you're defensive, you're probably guilty. He's extremely defensive. He's extremely irate. He's not making much sense in the interview other than saying he was lied on, whatever that means. And he just really has nothing to stand on, no 2 feet to stand on, and no good argument for this. Other than, hey, did you think I'm really that way? That's kind of his argument throughout the whole interview. So you'll have to see it for yourself. Roll it.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
How stupid would it be for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were holding...
That's stupid, guys.
I didn't...
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to. Love me if you want. But just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly paused the interview to give Kelly a moment. His publicist helped calm him down.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling.
This is not true. This doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career.
But Kelly's emotions remained raw.
All right, guys, you tell me what you think about that insane interview down in the comments. If you even want to consider that an interview, I think it's more of just a rant at the camera. Nonetheless, shout out to CBS for landing that interview with such a madman. I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting. I think he needs to rot in jail for the rest of his life, personally. Anywhere he can't touch young girls, I think is the place for him. So I hope his career is over, personally, because I don't think anybody who uses their position of power for such disgusting things should ever be in that position of power. This whole Michael Jackson documentary is coming out, bringing up the past, and radio stations are knocking off his hits, saying, we're not going to play his stuff anymore. I don't think anybody deserves their art or craft to be out there if they're going to abuse children. That's disgusting. We need a safe haven and a safe world for our kids to grow up in. Plain and simple. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ding my bell, because you want to know when Bear News will bear a bear, because you never know when. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @RealGodOfCringe. Tweet the news at me so I can report on it. If you send anything to my P.O. Box down in the description below, I will open it at the end of each episode, giving you a shout-out. And also, thank you so much for watching Bear News, where you get the bear facts. And I'll see... Oh, also known as a Poo News. And I'll see you in the next video.